It's every fucking time Windows updates. I swear to God, dude, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome. We got plenty of news. Fortnite stream? No, not Fortnite. If anything, COD. I've been grinding camos. But no, we're gonna break down the TWABs. I'm gonna try to play some Destiny today. I don't know if I need to do anything. Am I done with Iron Banner? I think I might be done with Iron Banner. I think I'm done with that. I think I'm caught up. I'm just caught up. I don't have anything to do, but it's like I want to play Destiny. Does that make sense? So maybe I'll play some Iron Banner. What mode is it? Zone control? Is it checkmate? Is this checkmate? I don't fucking know. What is Iron Banner this week? Control? Okay, just regular. Maybe I'll play some Iron Banner. Just have some fun. By the way, how are we liking the thumbnail for today? I thought it was pretty good. I want to try to get back to more memey thumbnails. I want to know about the delay before next week because I'm not bounty hoarding if next season is 9 months. Yeah, that is actually kind of fair. Yeah, I don't know when they'll tell us. Victoria is all like, last week she was like, hey, we should go to the Netherlands in February. And I was like, February? Oh no. Oh no. So, we'll see. I'm not planning shit until I know if that shit exists or not. I'm just gone until after Thanksgiving. New season launches, but I still tune in streamers. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got the dungeon confirmation today. We're going to break out the TWAB here in a second. Netherlands in the middle of winter sounds like a bad idea, dude. Flights are so cheap, though. It'll be aight. I always find it so cool. We look 8 minutes in the past when we look at the sun. That's that's not really how that works. And that's not at all how that works. You're just seeing photons so photons are hitting your eyes that left the sun from 8 minutes ago, but you're not like seeing through time.
Need something new.
All right, I'm gonna go to orbit. We're gonna break down the TWABs. So we'll see, man. Really enjoyed your Bungie Has to Do the Impossible video. Big agree. What made those expansions great was the ways they changed the game, not just the content. Yeah, and I feel like people really forget about that. But yeah, man. All right, so let's break down the TWAB and then maybe play some Iron Banner or something, or DMZ maybe, or fucking MWZ. I don't fucking know what I want to do with my life, man. Alrighty, TWAB, and this week in the TWAB we got a still from a cinematic, and fuck me, very hot, very cool. Ahamkara have always been my favorite. I've always, for those who are new or just haven't heard me talk about it, like I want to get like a half sleeve. It's something I've been wanting to do for years. I'm just waiting to kind of feel out the kind of the environment, my professional environment, make sure it would be aight. I wear long sleeves anyways, but I've always wanted Ahamkara as part of the sleeve. I think maybe like just the skull or something, but something like that I think it'd be fucking sick. I finally jumped on Destiny 2 last night to grind bounties to hit level 200. The season has been so unmotivating. What have I hit? For how much I played this season, my level is actually really low, 214. But I did play like a genuinely like pretty good amount of this season. Oh, we got to get this on all of my characters. So first tattoo, no, I got a tattoo after Corridors of Time. I just want to build around it though. Did I click on my Warlock there? No, I didn't. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We'll one sec. Let me buy this last Hunter one, and then we'll break down the TWAB. Yo, Ghost Guy, how you doing? But I have enjoyed everything but the Altars of Sorrow because the activity's garbage. Dude, I like... What? I actually really like Altars of Sorrow. I think... let me clarify. I like doing Altars of Sorrow with a dedicated fire team. That's probably where the difference is. But yeah. Lifeall news, mostly Crucible stuff that I didn't break down last week. I don't know why I didn't do a TWAB stream last week, but I didn't. I just didn't feel like it, I guess. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, yeah, there's this still from a cinematic. Ahamkara are literally my favorite things ever. They're fucking awesome. This better not be the last time we see an Ahamkara in Destiny. Yo, Lab, what's up, brother? Scaro, it's a nice thumbnail. Let's go! I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Don't fuck the dragon? Well, I mean, come on. We've all been inside of a dragon's mouth. You know what I mean? Wabi, yo, what's up? We're back to basics with Destiny 2. The drama feels behind us now. I don't know about that, but, you know. Okay. I really don't like how they do... Look, this is one thing I've really learned about myself. Since I've started my new job, it's a much more corporate environment. I'm in a lot of meetings. There's a lot of PowerPoints. I don't know about you guys. I hate. It makes me so angry. Like agenda slides. Like in this talk, I'm going to be talking about this and this and this and this. Just fucking talk about it. Like, I cannot stand it. It makes me, every time I see one, I roll my eyes. People always go point by point. You know, you see this in a fucking PowerPoint. They're like, this week we're going to talk about, or in this talk, I'm going to be talking about teaser trailers, season pass, and they read every fucking word. Fucking help me, man. I hate it. It is such a waste of time. It is such a bad way. No, well, here you can skip it, but in real life, I can't skip it. That's the problem. No, the agenda sucks. I'm like very anti words on slides unless absolutely necessary. Like, I think people crutch on words on PowerPoints like way too much. If someone, key points, sure, but people who put 50 words on a fucking slide and they're just reading it, completely useless. Just send me an email. You know what I mean? Geez. I fucking hate agendas. They're so bad. It's like, and so this just reminded me of that. I think it's useless here because I do just skip it, but in a corporate, you'll catch me fucking dead putting a table of contents slide on my PowerPoints. PowerPoint is fantastic if people use it right, all slides included, but people don't use it right and they crouch on the screen. Disgusting. I try, like, literally my goals for a slide, like a perfect slide, is to have 0 words. All data, I can explain it. And if there's a lot of data on one slide, I'll do like a hypothesis or like a conclusion statement. But I fucking hate words on PowerPoints. Just waste of time, waste of space. Disgusting. Imagine doing a presentation for Scare. You get an agenda and he stands up saying nope and walks out. Dude, I'll do it, man. Agenda slides are great to have on screen during an introductory segment. No, fucking no. You know, no, not at all. It's one thing, like, you never see those slides in science talks. They don't exist. At least in academia, they don't exist. Like, you might have like a lot of people will be like, here's the problem I'm looking at, here's some background, boom, here are like the objectives, and then they'll lay out 3 objectives that they'll be talking about, or 3 separate projects. But you will never see a motherfucker pull up a slide that's like, okay, in today's talk, I'm going to be introducing you into this, and we're going to be talking about the problem surrounding this, and the hypothesis around this, and then what I did to address those, and then objective 1, and then objective 2, and then objective 3, and then future work and summary and outlook, and then my acknowledgement slide. Let's get started. No, you'll get fucking roasted out of academia if you do that shit. Do not do that shit. Do not do that shit. Just start talking. You should do that thing that Schlatt did. Get your community. Who the fuck is Schlatt? Get your community to make PowerPoints about what they enjoy in Destiny 2 and then rank them on stream. That's actually fucking good. I'll do that. That's super good. Oh man. We did that in grad school, to be honest, dude. That's heathenery. Oh man. Anyways, I wish I could show you guys my slides, because I'm like, not to like brag, but I'm really good at slides, and I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how you could know this, but I'm a really good public speaker. I'm really good about talking about things I know about and speaking confidently and hopefully clearly, sometimes too fast. You guys know that too. I'm like, that is like one of the things I'm best at, is like communicating my science. And my slides are a goddamn fucking dream. But he's humble too. Show them, Scaros, they're an NDA. My grad school stuff is under NDA, and it would dox me. And my real job stuff is under NDA. Bro, I would be sniped through my window right now if I started talking about that shit. You're a public speaker? No. Can your cat skateboard? Nah, dude. She's a lazy cat. So, okay. The agenda is good when you're rereading the PowerPoint so you can see what the file is you're looking for. That's not really a thing that happens a lot in science. Like, if you're not there too fucking bad, you know what I mean? No. Anyways, oh yeah. We got a Season of the Wish teaser trailer, bro.
All wishes come at a cost.
So, that's a trailer of all time, but I'm excited. I love Ahamkara so much. Ahamkara? It seems like one of those things that's already plural, you know what I mean? It's like Meeson. Ahamkara. Ahamkaran. Someone needs to make an Ahamkaran, and it's just it's Riven with the Karen cut. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Say it like Azakros does? How does Azakros say... How does he say Ahamkara? Does he say Ahamkara? Ahamkara? Anyways, I'm excited. Does that look like the hothead? The hothead does use a similar model, yeah. A ham carry? No, he fucking doesn't. Someone give me a timestamp where he says Ahamkara. I'll roast him right now. I love my man Azakros, but I'll roast the shit out of him if he... Oh, man. Dragon's Breath Reimagined. From the Flames emerges a classic. The Dragon's Breath exotic rocket launcher returns in Season of the Wish's seasonal reward track. This exotic has been reimagined to sow mayhem around it. This thing in Destiny 1 was like total utter shit. So, let's take a look at what makes this exotic a hot item. Burn the World is its exotic intrinsic perk. The fuel counter passively increases the longer you go without firing it to a maximum of 5. So it's like essentially a buff that stacks over time if you don't fire it. What I'm really interested in is, does this stack when it's in your, like when you have it stowed, or do you have to have it out? Because if you can switch to it and it's been building passively, that's a big win. If that doesn't work like that, that's a big L. Firing Dragon's Breath then empties this counter, transferring all the fuel to the rocket. Rockets then embed themselves in struck targets, causing scorched damage and periodically ejecting incendiary fuel into pools around the target that inflicts scorch damage to anyone standing in them. The more fuel a rocket is fired, the longer it lasts before detonating, and the more fire it spreads. So it's pretty much just like lasting impression, but with like, you know, like fire juice. You know what I mean? So yeah, hell yeah. High Octane, the other perk. With this intrinsic perk, nearby ignitions instantly refill your Dragon's Breath with +2 fuel. Plus, when its fuel fully refills, it reloads itself. Once you got this thing in hand, make sure to pay a visit to the gunsmith in the tower so you can get the quest for the exotic catalyst. Pyromancer. This catalyst passively replenishes your Dragon's Breath fuel faster. Eliminating combatants with this weapon causes them to spawn fire sprites. Wait till you see how he says epitaph. Well, how does he say epitaph? Cross the Hampton man, his hold of the English language though is concerning. I mean, he's from the South too, though, you know. So, I know what he's dealt with his entire life. Okay, I went through a similar educational system as he did. I know. Okay, Parasite Damage 2.0 copium, no fucking shot. How could it be bad? It has a cool dragon drawing on it that adds 80k DPS. That's actually kind of fucking true, man. What did Dragon's Breath do before? So they actually changed it in Destiny 1. So in vanilla, not vanilla, I think it came with Crota's End. I think it just like did like a little spittle puddle, like you shot it and then it left like a little, you know, puddle of like fire on the ground. It was pretty lame. And then they changed it so you could like, it shot a canister and yo, Sai, thank you for 68 months. Scaro's next ranking video needs to be presented in the style of PowerPoint. I love that. That's good. That's awesome. When they reworked it with Rise of Iron, Age of Triumph or something, it functions like grenade launchers do, where you can hold down the trigger and then let it go to detonate it early. So it functioned nothing like this. The only similarities to the function is fire. So, yeah. It's basically lasting impression auto-loading with extra steps, but way cooler. Yeah, so hopefully it's good. Yeah, it'll have to do some massive big dick damage. You know what I mean? That's the only way. We have so many guns in the game right now. Primary, special weapons, whatever you want. We have so many ad clear weapons in the game right now that exotics that only do ad clear ain't gonna cut it. This thing has to be a fucking girthy Greg when it comes to damage, or else no one's gonna care. So we'll see, man. When we get to the near of next season, you should rank all the seasons. I plan on doing that, actually. That's definitely a thing. I was thinking to myself the other day, I was driving home and I was like, man, I really want to make a video to make people as mad as possible. And I was like, fuck it, I'll rank all the seasons. So I can't wait to be called a bunch of slurs. It's gonna be a great time. Let's go. It needs to have intrinsic tracking, but tracking isn't gonna happen. No shot. Especially because its like entire thing is that it buries into an enemy. No way. I hope there's like a cool animation. I hope you can like if there's an ogre, it's like, oh, you shoot him in the dick and then it like crawls right in. I hope there's like a cool animation or something, you know what I mean? Season of the Forge obviously on top. Imagine you could shoot a full rocket at the ceiling and spreads fire like Sun braces Riven strat. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I hope it damages like Witherhoard, but with an explosion. That would be cool. That would be really cool. All right, Season of the Wish economy and rewards tuning preview. It feels like a good moment to start talking about some of the economy and rewards changes coming with Season of the Wish. The Destiny 2 economy team has news to share regarding lost sectors and end of match rewards in particular. Before we jump into the new stuff, here are some of the previously announced changes that will arrive with Season of the Wish in a few weeks. Less than 2 weeks? Is that fucking right? Jesus Christ. Yo, Mark and 8. I don't think that's... I thought that, like, when I read that, I was like, oh, that's one of those names he's trying to get me to say something. Select a character, please. Oh. Sorry. Boring music. There we go. Yo, I have to spend all my shards. Shit. I forgot. Oh, fucking kill me! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! It's over! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Yeah, they don't disappear. They don't disappear. That's right. That's right. We have one more season. We have 7 more months or whatever the fuck. Oh my god. Fuck me. All right. All right. One of the first economy changes we shared about Season of the Wish involved legendary shards. To be precise, we are removing them. When the new season drops, several vendors won't be asking for shards in exchange for their service. So I'm worried here that okay, so right now the best ways to get rid of them are to buy raid flags banners and switch them for the fucking blue spiritual essence bullshit. And so I'm worried they're gonna take that away. So oh god. Vendors make up a lot of the economy team's responsibility. So Banshee 44, it was next in the spotlight. Take a note from other vendors. Starting with Season of the Wish, your dearest gunsmith will be able to focus a selection of foundry weapons using the new gunsmith engrams. Banshee 44 ended up having a share in the spotlight with another beloved vendor too, Rahul the Cryptarch. Rahul the Cryptarch will have a selection of items offered at reduced prices each week, and now he'll help you break down some additional materials. Last but not least, we'll have an update for your dearest friend and ally. Your ghost will see a broad reduction in mod energy costs, improving your rewards while you're in battle, exploring rewards, and completing activities. All good changes for the most part. The legendary shards thing is like, I don't know about that. Everything else, pretty cool. The new rewards for Lost Sectors. Starting with Season of the Wish, we are introducing additional rewards for completing Lost Sectors without the assistance or comfort of a stalwart fire team. While Gunsmith Engrams will be introduced as rewards to all difficulties of Lost Sectors, select Foundry weapons will also drop from Legend and Master completions. Weapons will drop at these rates, assuming the Guardian is thorough enough to leave no champions standing. So 70% chance of getting a world drop weapon on the Legend and a guaranteed chance on Master, which is really cool. It looks like I'm dropping frames for the love of God. Sorry, I think we're switching internet soon because Comcast fucks everything up. It's better. Sorry about that. Bungie nerfing shards because they want to run public events for Glimmer. Yeah, let's not do that though, you know? Thorough completions on Master difficulty will also have the advantage of weapons dropping with an additional perk in either the third or fourth column. Very cool. These weapons available from Lost Sectors are grouped into several smaller pools to make chasing a particular weapon more feasible, and they'll rotate each daily reset. The following weapons will be available from Lost Sectors. So this is really awesome because over the last couple of seasons, we've been for the last like 3 years, there's been really, really good world drop weapons that have been nearly impossible to farm. I think like Cartesian Coordinate is a great example. There's like the Nox Perennial this season. The Last Hope back in vanilla up to Shadowkeep, I think. There's a lot of examples of these weapons that a lot of people want to use, but they're fucking impossible to track down. So this is very cool. And I think is a great, so a lot of people were like, oh, you should have increased the exotics or whatever. Like, I don't know about you guys. I am constantly overflowing with exotic engrams in my inventory ever since the changes. I have always like 10 exotic engrams and it's really annoying. And if there's one thing I don't think we need in the game right now, it's even more exotics in terms of like exotic drops. Very annoying. I think this is really awesome because, you know, this kills two birds with one stone. It's, you know, how do we make these really cool, rare, farmable weapons available again? And how do we do so while, you know, kind of activating some of this old content in the game that people don't really do anymore? And I think this hits like the same sort of targeted farm that a game like Borderlands has. And I think that's really cool. And this used to be a thing in Destiny around the Forsaken era. If you guys remember, every Lost Sector had a unique world drop. And so, like, it wasn't only one Lost Sector. So, like, 3 or 4 Lost Sectors would only drop, like, one gun or had a chance to drop one gun. So, the Dustrock Blues is a great example of that. It only dropped from a handful of Lost Sectors. The one everyone farmed was the top left one on Mars. And so I think this is very reminiscent of that. I think it's a really cool, like, targeted farm that it'll get people more engaged with this. And I think that's really fucking awesome, personally. So, I get a lot of exotic engrams, but I don't get a lot of golf balls to focus them. I still want quite a few exotics with better rolls than what I have. Yeah, I guess the golf balls, that's fair enough. I would not be surprised if they eventually phase those out with the way everything's been going, though. But yeah, overall, very cool. Very excited to see some of these guns. And they rotate. So as you may have noticed, these weapons are also available from World Loot Pool drops. The newest World Loot Pool weapons will eventually find their way into Lost Sector chests in the season after their debut. Once enough time has passed, the older weapons will then move on to being available only from the Gunsmith focusing pool. So it's kind of like a gun's introduced, it's only world drop, then it gets moved into Lost Sectors for a couple seasons, then it is only Gunsmith after that. Of course, the exotic rewards you expect will still drop from Legend and Master Lost Sectors if you complete them solo. With the inclusion of Gunsmith engrams and more weapon rewards, we expect each run to feel more rewarding, whatever your goal may be. Very cool. Oh man, Dust Rock Blues, that was a while ago. That shit was awesome for so long. Probably the hottest shotgun in Crucible for a solid 2 years. Focused weapon farming Lost Sector should be fun. Hopefully it won't be like one drop of 10 plus clears. No, I mean, they show the drop rates, right? With 70% in Legend. So it should be at max 2 clears before you get something in Legend if you kill all the champions. And every single time in Master. And in Master, you get additional perks too. I think that's awesome. And Master Lost Sectors nowadays are not really that much harder than Legends. So I think that's those will be really good farms, depending what, you know, the Lost Sector is for that day. More ritual engrams are coming. The next update we have to share is about the post-activity ritual rewards you get from playing a Vanguard, Ops, Crucible, and Gambit. We know players want to get a hold of the newest weapons as soon as possible each season to try new strategies and builds. That's one of the reasons we made the newest ritual weapons available for engram, focusing at the corresponding vendors from the go. Next season, we are taking that a step further, so players will have more urgency in the rewards they can get after a long play session in the ritual playlists. At the start of Season of the Witch, ritual activities completions, rewards, will now include additional drops of ritual engrams. This influx of engrams will let players focus more often for gear from seasons past and present. That said, with legendary shards going away soon, the ritual vendors will see a cost of focusing engrams slightly changed. To be clear, the increase in engram drops go hand in hand with these price changes, and we are hoping you'll find yourself focusing just as often, albeit with a different set of currencies. There's a fucking bird going crazy outside. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Yo, Phil, how you doing? Masters are not that much harder than Legend. You vastly overestimate my ability. Nah, it's not bad, man. You just gotta look up some ATP videos. Dust Rock Blues Not Forgotten Warcliffe meta was wild. Yeah. Yes, it was. It was a lot of fun, though, personally. We have previously shared the new cost of ritual vending focuses, as well as tweaks on the number of rewards activities, such as Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris are dropping. So this is just showing you again, essentially they're shifting away from you having to have a bunch of currencies. You just have to have like a bunch of engrams now, which is an interesting change, but like, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. The idea of turning in 5 engrams for one weapon feels bad, but we'll see how often the engrams are dropping and stuff too. Next season for Iron Banner, the Dark Decider auto rifle and Gnora's axe shotgun are leaving. There's a brand new Strand high impact auto rifle, which high impact autos I don't think are really that good typically, so that'll be interesting. But Reese Walker, my baby, is coming back, and hopefully it's got some baller perks. I love Reese Walker. It's still my favorite shotgun in the game. Kinetic Matador is my favorite shotgun in the game. I saw the start. It goes very hard. Very good. Okay. So that's all of that. I wanted to go through last week's TWAB as well, just real quick. Is Dragon's Breath going to work with G-Horn? No, G-Horn only works with legendary rockets. That's kind of a base rule. Here's the bigger picture for Season of the Wish. Bungie's concepts arts this year have gone so hard. Season of Defiance. It's actually kind of crazy how not good Defiance was. Like, Defiance was like an alright season, but compared to the rest of the seasons, it was not that good of a season. Deep in Witch, especially Witch, but Deep in Witch really carried, like, very hard. But I wanna pull. All right, so here's all the concept arts this year. So yeah, Defiance, that's an all right one, kind of boring. Yeah, Deep, this concept art was crazy, so good. Season of the Witch, really fucking good as well. And then you have Wish, which I think is actually probably the coolest one this year. Looks really cool. So we'll see. Signed by the Destiny 2 community team. Yeah, I would not expect that to change. I hope some of the EDZ Lost Sectors will be Legend and Master next season. When's the last time they updated the Lost Sectors? I have not been keeping up with that. Scare, are there any Iron Banner guns you want Bungie to bring back that they haven't yet? For me, I kind of miss Orwing's Maul and Time Worn Spire. I want the Rise of Iron weapons back. Clever Dragon was fucking awesome. A lot of those weapons I think would be really cool. I want Blind Perdition back as well from Trials. Defiance is pretty mid compared to the other two, yeah. This year's seasonal varieties are a little strange when you can compare to the others. We got 2 Shivu and not 2 Mara seasons. Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't think about that. That is weird. The enemy types have been kind of all over the place though, which is good. So yeah, we'll see. Crucible Strike playlists. Most people will know this stuff, so I just kind of want to skim through it. Playlists. So they're changing how playlists work. They're introducing a new 3v3 quick play node. They're introducing a 6v6 quick play mode that'll have 6v6 party and relentless game modes. Rotating control modes in a 6v6 unranked playlist. And revising which modes rotate through each mode. So essentially, you'll go to your Crucible screen here. You have a 3v3 on the left, unranked, just normal, casual. You'll have competitive 3v3 in the middle. You'll have a rotating control 6v6 casual playlist, and then you'll have a rotating alternate game mode 6v6 playlist. The control thing, I kind of think these should be switched. The idea that one of the biggest nodes on the screen we'll get to this, is not always static in terms of TTKs and abilities and stuff like that. I don't really like. So Sparrow control is going to be there. Regular control is going to be there. Momentum control is going to be there where you have less health. And checkmate control is going to be there. And so you have 2 of those are wildly different. And I do not like that. I think those should be reserved for the smaller one. And you're rotating, maybe not Mayhem, but like your Clashes, your Supremacies, your... controls, your really basic modes. I think those should be the introductory playlist, personally. Do you think Vex would ever get their hands on the Ahamkara? I don't think the Vex could effectively use Ahamkara, because Vex don't really wish, right? So... Oh, did I say Lightfall news? Oh, that's what someone was asking about earlier. Fuck me, I'm dumb. Why did no one tell me how dumb I am? I appreciate the heads up 40 minutes into the stream. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Okay, so those are the changes to the playlists. What's really awesome is most of the playlists are going to be connection-based matchmaking. So 3v3 quick play, this guy, connection-based matchmaking. 3v3 ranked is going to be more ladder ranked, but a little bit of skill-based matchmaking in there as well. 6v6 unranked, which is the control one, is going to be control-based or connection-based matchmaking. Yeah, it'll have momentum control, sparrow control, checkmate control, and regular control. Once again, 2 of those are just super different. And like an average player, I feel like that doesn't know the difference between these game modes is going to load in and be like, why am I dying twice as fast as I was last week? I'm really worried about that. And then quick play, which is the far right one, once again connection-based matchmaking. Free for all, or Rumble, I don't know why they called it that, is a connection-based matchmaking. So that means connection. So we are going from right now, almost everything has loose skill-based matchmaking. They're completely flipping the script, which I think is a very good move. And we'll be healthy, so we shall see. I think the last time the EDZ had those lost sectors was either Defiance or the last season of Witch Queen. I think that was Seraph. Gotcha. It's been a week. What do you mean by that? What's been going on with you? Regarding the 3v3 ranks competitive node, we decided to simplify it by reducing the number of game modes in the playlist, cycling between one deathmatch mode and one objective mode. As such, Countdown Rush is leaving labs and entering competitive as the objective mode, and survival will be the deathmatch mode. Meanwhile, the 3v3 quick play mode will rotate through elimination and showdown. And Rift is sitting on a bench for now, but may very well return. I think Rift plays really well in competitive. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I personally think it plays pretty well. As long as they can get the spawns under control. I don't mind it personally. I know a lot of people don't though. As mentioned above, the 6v6 underranked node will rotate through different variations of control. These variations are simply control with a modifier. I still think that's a bad move. I think there just needs to be, I really think like it needs to be a single playlist. Like the first playlist you should click when you start Destiny is a rotating playlist of control, clash, supremacy. Keep it like that, personally. That's what I think. Sparrow control, it was a bug, it became a feature. Yep. Map spawning stuff. Competitive adjustments in Season 23. We're making some changes on how rank points are adjusted post-match. In general, we are simplifying the formula and putting more emphasis on wins and losses. The major points are as follows. We're removing the performance factor. Wins and losses are what matters. We're removing inflation protection. You're no longer reduce your rank gains if your rank exceeds your skill. Thank fucking God. And that means, so at this point in Destiny right now, if Bungie thinks that you should be in platinum, and you get past platinum, you then gain fewer points every win because Bungie's like, oh, you're playing better than you actually are. It's like, why would you ever do that? That's awful. I always was so against that. So I'm glad they're taking it out. But it still accelerates you. If it thinks you should be in platinum and you start in, or is platinum even a thing? If it thinks you should be an adept and you start off on Guardian, it'll shoot you up faster. You'll get more and more points. So it'll help you get to where it thinks you deserve to be faster, but it doesn't slow you down from progressing past that. Great changes. Is this Sparrow control the game mode in Destiny 1? No, so that was combined arms. That had additional stuff as well. That had like tanks and fallen skiffs. The bikes, I forget what they're called. And larger maps. The maps were way bigger. Depends on the map. Yeah. Tough week? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, hopefully you can just chill out and relax a little bit. Do you believe there will be another showcase since they haven't talked about the delays yet? No. We might get like a Vidoc or something. Pikes, thank you. Wasn't Dragon's Breath revealed with the final shape? No. You guys should see. We're gonna look at that. Fucking crazy, by the way. I can't believe no one pointed it out until today for me, but we'll see. We're removing promotion and relegation series requirements for all divisions except for Adept and Descendant. Going forward, you'll only need to prove your skill when entering the most elite ranks. For example, if you're in Platinum, it is a thing. Trying to reach Adept, you will enter a promotion series. Great change! They're balancing some stuff. They're adding more rewards if you don't go flawless. Fantastic. More people into trials is just better for everyone. The more people in a playlist, the better experience everyone has. Fantastic. More focusing things. This is really cool, actually. So people have been really complaining because it's hard to get like the competitive weapons. So like the more mercurial overreach or whatever, the sniper and Rose. But depending on where you are now, you get additional focuses per week. So if you are all the way at Ascendant, you get 7 additional focuses towards the competitive weapon a week. That is an amazing change. Very cool. This strike force is really fucking sending it, man. All in all, like, most stuff is really good. As mentioned above, this isn't everything we're shipping in Season 23. There's, of course, Iron Banner Tribute. Hey, kitty. Do we know what Tribute is? I'm not talking to you, brat. Do we know what Tribute is, chat? Relic mode revisions. An Iron Banner relic mode would go very hard. And the reprisal of the Dreaming City Crucible map, the Citadel. We're looking forward to sharing additional updates in the future, including increases to ritual activity post-match rewards. Let's go. Overall, this Strike Force team has been fucking bringing it, dude. So that's really cool. Here's the seasonal weapon. Next season, it's a wave frame sword that looks like it was made in a Fortnite editor for some reason. Really low poly, but wave frame. So hopefully it's, or sorry, a casting frame, whatever they call it. It's called Chivalric Fire. Will be the first Void Caster sword. It can roll the Void per combo, repulsor brace, and needs destabilizing rounds, which will give high uptime on Void over shields. I've never used one of these swords other than Black Talon, so we'll see. It also has Attrition Orbs, which is a new perk in Season 23. Dealing sustained damage creates an orbit power. Very interesting. But all around, pretty cool. Very fun stuff. And then what weapons are coming and going? The Immortal Shotgun and Astral Horizon Shotgun are being DCV'd, or SMG and Shotgun are being DCV'd for now. We get a brand new Strand Trace Rifle. Let's fucking go. That's awesome. And then the Eye of Soul is coming back. So hopefully that one is really nice. Iron Banner, the Dark Decider, and Gnora's Axe are leaving. We get a Strand High Impact Auto. We already talked about this. Reese Walker's coming back. I'm really excited about it. Love Reese Walker. Sorry, my cat is opening command console. What are you doing that for? Nightfall Buzzard is leaving, and the Swarm Shotgunner or Machine Gunner leaving. Two things no one likes. They're adding a new Arc Wave grenade launcher, which good fucking luck being better than Forbearance. And the Uzume is coming back, which Uzume is a fan favorite as well. So overall, pretty great changes actually. Shoot to loot on a wave frame. That would be so unbelievably busted that I'm here for it. That would actually, for like low mans and stuff, that would get me to take off Forbearance actually. I'd be pretty interested to see that. All right, let's play some Iron Banner. Just chill a little bit, you know what I mean? My theory is that it's gonna be something between Supremacy and Gambit. Take crests and dunk them as tribute to the Empress. That'd be really cool. So they haven't talked about it at all then? Oh, wait. Before we play Iron Banner, wait. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Is it here? It's in one of these trailers. We're gonna have to watch the trailers until I figure out which one the exotics are in. I don't think it's this, right? It'll be a gameplay trailer.
One last time.
Final Shape gameplay trailer. Is there a gameplay trailer? I very specifically remember a gameplay trailer. Am I stupid? Where did they show Final Shape Dragon's Breath reveal? Was it just in the reveal? Where did they talk about it?
Farming. That's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not.
They sit now.
Narrative team.
I'm just the envelope
And how we can stop. And at the end,
Looking
I think
for
the-
gameplay.
There's two in my
Layers of Destiny.
Saga. It's great to see Cade like return to this world.
Feels
Oh!
unique in Destiny 2.
You're like, that is incredibly dope.
Here it is.
So we've got this opportunity to bring
Watch
back
this,
these
watch this,
iconic
watch this.
Destiny-
So you can't even fucking see it. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, there's no. So here, let's
That
watch
is
this clip real
incredibly
quick.
dope.
So we've got this opportunity to bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique. in
All right, so
Destiny. Bring
that
back
clip
these
right there, all
iconic
right? Check this shit out. Come on, the load. So that right there says exotic weapons shown are coming in future seasons and the final shape. We got We got absolutely jebaited, bro. That's crazy. The faintest text I have ever seen. That is an unbelievable move by Bungie. That's crazy. So, there you go. Everyone today was like, wasn't Dragon's Breath supposed to be with Final Shape? Yeah, we all thought it was, but we got absolutely jebaited by the legal and trailer teams at Bungie, which is pretty funny. But honestly, Season Pass is a great place to stick it. We have this conversation all the time. It looks the same and it has the same name, but it functions completely differently from the Dragon's Breath. So is it really the Dragon's Breath? You know what I mean? Like it's a spiritual successor, but it's hardly the same gun. There's so many examples of that in Destiny, but I don't mind it personally. I think if we're gonna get a returning weapon, sticking the Season Pass and letting like the cool new exotics be part of like quests and stuff, I think that's the good move personally. So, didn't it mention Dragon's Breath? Not just a video of it. What do you mean by that?
Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
We have to bring Kvastab into the fold.
The Red Death,
yeah. G-Horn will still clear for sure. Red Death will come from the Final Shape. Yeah, probably. Iron Banner time. I haven't played Destiny PvP in like a month, so kind of down. All right, do I have all my guilds? So like I'm stressing out because I haven't played. All right, guild. Yeah, I think we're good. I have max triumph score. I have all the guilds. I did not get all the seasonal challenges. I did not even get close to getting all the seasonal challenges. Maybe I should do that. At least get 7 more. My collections are good. I don't think there's anything I forgot to do. I think we're good. I'm just a little stressed out because it's like end of season. Did I get the Iron Banner shader? I think I did. We're good. Won't Bungie learn that people don't want to add clear with rocket launchers? Yeah, we'll see, man. I'm hoping that it's just a ridiculous damage or like tanker or chunker, you know? We'll see. I don't know what to think though. But the fact that it like goes into the boss and then it's like a localized pool makes me think that there's a chance it might be like intended for solo target damage. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm doing Iron Banner Wobby because I want to play Destiny and I have nothing to do. Where do you think the next dungeon will take place? I am hoping that it's on Europa. I want a Europa dungeon or I want a Volantis dungeon. So I'm uber coping that it's on Europa. If it's not on Europa, it's just somewhere like different, like Season of the, or like Ghost of the Deep, you know, just like somewhere completely fucking random. You know, that you would never, like no one ever would have been like, oh yeah, probably the arcology on Titan. You know what I mean? No one ever would have been like, oh yeah, Spire's probably gonna be on Mars. So like maybe like a Mercury or an Io one or something, but or Nessus, I would take that. An Ahamkara dungeon would be sick. Typically, like I don't know. I don't really expect the dungeon to overlap that much with the seasonal story, but I guess it definitely could now that I think about it. OBS synergy with the damage verbs. Well, they did say scorch. It'll scorch targets. So if it scorches targets, it'll also ignite targets. And ignitions also help refill the fuel. And then the fuel, if you get enough, auto reloads your gun as well. So seems like it'll make a nice little cycle there. Maybe Venus, since the Ahamkara won't hunt it there. That would be cool. A Venus dungeon would go really hard. Do we have anything on Venus currently in Destiny? I feel like there's something, but I can't. I'm level 80. I've done damn near all the challenges. You think it's possible to max out the battle pass with no life in the game? Yeah, the seasonal challenges are made to break 100. So if you do all of them, then you will get over 100. Oh, Vault of Glass. That's right. No, the lighthouse is on Mercury. I don't want to ruin your code, but it's most likely going to be Dreaming City based. I don't think so. I really don't. They typically don't put the dungeons in the sim. Well,
Iron Banner.
It's hard because it's like both times that the dungeons were technically in the same place, they were drastically different, right? Like Duality's technically on the Leviathan, but it's in Callus's mind space, so it's like not. And then Ghost is technically on Titan, but it's on like the complete different side of Titan, so technically also not. So if we do get a Dreaming City one, I expect it to be really different. But the only different thing I can imagine in the Dreaming City is Ascendant Realm, and we already have an Ascendant Realm dungeon, so I don't see them doing that again, personally. So I actually don't think that's... I don't think that'll be the case. They've been going really hard with the dungeons, so I have no doubt that this one's going to go hard as well, hopefully. Same theme, though? No, neither of those had the same theme.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Cat, get out of my way. I mean, same theme as in enemies you're fighting, but not same aesthetic at all.
You captured Zone B.
In either case.
The advantage. Press on.
Unless you can, I guess if you count like underwater as a as an aesthetic, well, I guess it kind of is, but even like the Lucent Hive was a lot different than the rest of the season and stuff, so unique takes on it at the very least. Oh yes, that's another one. So I think the dungeon will either be Vex themed or Aramis themed. I think Aramis deserves like a proper wrap up before Final Shape, and I hope we just fucking end her, dude. Why would you peek that? What the, Jim? I had full health and you had no health. Oh, that's toxic. I'm hoping for actual Dreaming City design, not broken Ascendant garbage. What? I can't believe you don't like the Ascendant plane, by the way. That's crazy. But I don't know. They also, like, are there examples of end game activities? Like, is there a dungeon in a raid that takes place at the same environment? Because Last Wish already has the Dreaming City aesthetic. I'm trying to think.
Zone B lost.
Shattered Realm is almost completely, or Shattered Throne is completely unique, except for like one section of Last Wish.
Zone B lost.
Pit is pretty unique. Garden is pretty unique.
Now hit them.
I don't, they typically don't double dip like that. Aramis gives me potential anti-hero vibes. We have too many of those in Destiny. We already have Savathun. It's not, we don't, if it just becomes every bad guy becomes good, then that trope becomes uninteresting very fast. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna kill that guy. A dungeon in the Black Garden would be cool. It would, but I don't think it would really fit the current story. Maybe in the future. Didn't we defeat Aramis in the Seraph Station? No, she fucking just, she touched the computer screen. And then she was fine. Aramis is still up and about. Even after failing the witness 3 times. Oh, man. What I miss with dragons? It's essentially not Dragon's Breath anymore. It's just, it is a rocket launcher with a ton of fire. But long story short, its exotic perk is essentially going to be like super lasting impression with a lot of fire. We'll have to see how it plays in game past that. But it looks like it has a potential to be pretty good for single target damage. But until we see like IRL numbers or in-game, I guess the opposite of that, in-game numbers, it's really hard to say. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I think Dungeon will be Martin's taking Ahamkara hatch and she lost control of it. That would be sick. I'd be done for that. Or down for that. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I think they have like pretty much endless possibilities with next season. Like Ahamkara are truly the aesthetic that has, you can do anything and it'll make sense. So I'm really excited to see what they do. Oh shit. I'm very excited to see what they do because it could be very, very, very good. They have the perfect canvas. They have all the best color paints. They just need to Bob Ross this shit, you know? It's not a guarantee, but it's a great starting point. So I have a feeling next season's gonna hit hard. I think it needs to. I think it needs to, and then the final shape literally needs to be game changing.
The flames have gone cold.
Gotta admit, Ahamkara as a thought are amazing. They're as powerful in death as they are alive. Dude, that's a fucking line, by the way. As powerful in death as they are alive. That's sick. Like, of course, the concept of, I always knew that, but I've never, like, put it into words like that. That's a really cool fucking, line. Kind of spitting.
Opponent claims zone C.
Oh! Add some trees? Wait, what do you mean by that? So many possibilities with Ahamkara egg? Yeah. I bet our seasonal vendor will be an Ahamkara, but the Taken egg that they were setting up, I think is, there's a lot of possibilities with that. And I'm glad Ahamkara are coming back, because I fully believe that Saga 2 needs to have like a full episode eventually on Ahamkara. Like, just such a cool idea, man. Like, what if to defeat the witness, right, to get in the portal, we need to work with Ahamkara, which we do. But that's a double-edged sword, and because of that, we bring the Ahamkara back, and like it spirals out of control again.
3 minutes left.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Actual top tier thumbnail. Let's go! Thank you. But I would just love if it's like, oh, we solved this problem, but we actually created an even bigger problem. And then it leads into the Great Hunt 2.
It's almost over. Don't let them have it easy.
Oh. Come back. Come back time. Come back time. Oh shit, what the fuck?
They won, but we'll be back.
Oh, I got the gloves.
I face worse defeats, but we're both still standing.
Great Hunt 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. I think that could be awesome. It's just such a good storyline, you know what I mean? Yo, Darren, thank you for the 23 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think Ahamkara are perfect for a story, for like an overarching villain story too, you know what I mean? And just imagine, like, I've said this before, but imagine like Borderlands. Like the coolest raid boss in Borderlands history, in my opinion, was Assault on Tiny Tina's Keep. Whatever the fuck that the DLC for Borderlands 2. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. It was 4 dragons and they all had different attacks and personalities, and they would all fly and you had to fight them all at the same time. Now imagine that, but Ahamkara as a raid fight. It's perfect. It's literally the greatest idea ever. Having another great hunt would go very hard just to make Guardians have a God of War like 1v1s with Ahamkara. Oh, dude, so good. It could be so fucking good. Unmatched, even. You know what? If Scarra doesn't stream him scrambling some eggs for Season of the Witch, it won't be the same. It's pretty good. We definitely need a new enemy type after the Light Dark Saga, basically 4 enemies for 10 years. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they approach that. We'll see. I do agree, some branching out could be very nice. I'm, okay, got orbit glitch. Yeah, maybe a scrambled egg video would go really hard, dude. Yeah, we'll see. I don't really know. I hope that Saga 2 and, you know, whatever comes after Final Shape really starts to get weird with it. Really starts branching out and really gets creative and crazy. Because I think like the longer Destiny goes, like the more creative they need to be and the more out there it needs to get and the less safe we gotta leave our solar system at some point, and we gotta face some truly crazy shit at some point, you know, and it's just gotta keep evolving, and I'm hoping we do that. You're right, the possibilities are infinite with the Ahamkara egg. I mean, an omelet or sunny side up or tons of options, that's right. That's so good. Gonna have to get like an egg and Sharpie it, make it look like a Ahamkara egg. Put that shit on Twitter. That video will go hard. Actually, I'll do it morning before. Or tidbits in the lore about the Andromeda Galaxy, and it's quite possible there's humans there. That could be fun. Did you notice in the last radio transmission, she knows exactly who to contact about the Ahamkara egg, and it was a name I've never heard in game before? No. Did I miss something? I don't remember that at all. I think I missed something. He means Officius, Ikora's ghost. Oh, gotcha. Yes. Yeah, just her ghosty. Fast forward to a cutscene with Mithrax wearing a chef hat, whisking an egg in a bowl. That would be awesome. I'm down for it. Well, I wanted to play Iron Banner, but fuck me, I guess. I still got to finish some of the fishing. Look, I'm getting close. I'm getting close to the fishing triumphs, guys. Very close. Only a handful left. 6 more gnawing Hungar in the Throne World. 18 more Code Dwellos on Nessus. And a couple Cuboid Cods also on Nessus as well. So, I'm almost free. I just need more bait. That's all I need. Do you think we'll get Sure Ido next season? Pretty dramatic to reunite her with Mara and then kill Mara off. Oh, I don't think Mara's dying. No shot, right? It doesn't want to put me in a game. No, I think, yeah, the stream is stuttering. It's my fucking internet. We're getting it upgraded soon. Oh, it's very, very annoying. They actually just installed fiber in our neighborhood this week, so hopefully we'll switch soon. It really doesn't want to put me in a game. Is it still stuttering? Here we go. Good. Good. Sorry about that. Yeah, we gotta upgrade. I don't know when the lines will be turned on, but we gotta switch companies and shit. Probably pay some sort of egregious cancellation fee. It'll be aight. Alright, Destiny time. Frag out? To frag out or to not frag out? Man, I'm excited for the map pack, by the way.
Zone A captured. Opponent claims Zone C.
Oh, hit your shots, bro! Jesus Christ.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Nice.
Zone C captured.
How many maps do you guys think we'll get with the strike pack? I'm thinking 4 is a good number. But, you know, if they give us 6, nah, 6 is crazy. There's no shot, right? Like if it was 6, it would be like 3 or 4 reworked ones. No way we would get 6 new maps. I think 4 is even a little excessive. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. 6 is copium? I know, dude. I know. But just fucking imagine, though. Just imagine, though. If they drop it and it's only 2, I think people are going to be really mad.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, Jesus. 4 is ambitious, you think? 3 or 4 says profanity? Hey, profanity's fine. Oh, Shax's quote, you mean? 3 new, 1 remastered. I think that's a healthy expectation to have. And I think that's a pretty good size, too. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot. That's sad. Oh, I literally ate that shot. I would be surprised if we put more than one new map in the pack. No, I think there's zero shot. There's literally no shot. I think they know if they only put one in the pass. I think it's not even, the backlash will be worse than if they didn't release any new maps at all. Plus, the entire reason they're releasing, like Joe Blackburn, like directly said this, the entire reason that they're doing the map pack is because if you only release one map a year, you have to make that map good for all playstyles, and that makes it really hard to make a map. So if they only release one, they go, they run into that same issue that he directly addressed as part of this. I would be like absolutely floored if we got less than 3. Because at that point, it's just not even worth doing. Oh, damn. I boosted up too high. That is eye-faffing the shit out of that, by the way. Don't worry about it. For like OG COD map packs would be nice. Yeah, I think that's like a good thing to shoot for. What does that even mean, Guardian? Or Ghost Guy?
Show them what that means.
Oh! I got stranded.
Good counter. Now hit them again. 5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
Does he push?
The flames have gone cold. Zone C captured. Opponent claimed Zone B. Opponent claimed Zone A. You look pleased.
No! Fucking sniped too, man. Jesus. I was lining up the shot.
2 zones are yours. Zone B captured. Zone B lost.
Oh! Okay. They need the stars to the line fight. A whole army sacrifice to go to Cthulhu to make a single new map. Oh, they're about to do that multiple times. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I really think it would be very silly for them to release any less than 3. I think it would be against their best interest to do that. Oh! Damn, bro. I'm just waiting just a second. I'm like, let him get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. And ends up getting me killed. I've got a lightweight. I should just shoot that shit. And shoot again if I need to. Or just miss both shots, I guess. I'm just messing around, but let's wait and see. Yeah, I don't want to get like overly hyped because that's even more dangerous, you know, but they do need a win.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
What do you know? Behind the scenes, they're like, oh, they're gonna love the new one and remastered. Yeah, and the remastered is something wild. It's like a first or last light or something. Fair enough.
That shut them.
Oh man, we had quite a big lead. We are throwing.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. 2 zones are yours.
No, teammate. Damn. No good.
Zone C
Oh,
lost.
they just triple capped
Zone
us.
B lost. The hunt is on. If this is your end, fight well.
Oh, get back in here. Don't like that.
Light versus light. One minute remains.
No, I was popping off, bro.
Turn to the fight.
Damn. I go pushed one too many times.
Opponent claimed Zone A. Zone C captured.
Oh,
We'll be back.
god damn it. Scare ruined me. I can't go a day without saying my brother in Christ, much like him. I'm not even religious. The worst thing about like those phrases I say is I don't even realize it anymore. I just say them. They're just part of my like vernacular, and it's a problem. Like I'll say it like in real life. I just need to stop, man. I just need to get some help. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, I'm hungry and kind of bored, not much to do, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. I know it's been a short stream, but you know, there'll be more to do in a week, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so yo Fern, thanks man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there for now, and hopefully we get content soon. So everyone have a good night. Maybe we'll do some trials farming this weekend. I'll see if I can convince anyone. But yeah, see you guys. Have a great night.